It was the 1990s, a big show in a small town off I-75 in Georgia. They were called the biggest cocks in the henhouse. But things have changed since then. It's been 30 years, and they finally found a home here, like everyone else, doing a podcast. It's Erica and Mark, the phone call podcast thing.
Hey, I have to be quiet right now. My daughter's sleeping.
Oh, is she taking a nap?
She's on drugs.
Oh, can you have that talk with her?
Muscle relaxers and Oxy.
Oh, a double whammy.
So you don't know because nobody's posted anything on social media, but I'm going to text it to you right now live on the podcast. She had an accident.
Oh.
A very bad accident. And I'm going to text you a picture. Do you have your phone with you?
I'm not going to touch my phone, but I'm going to look at it on the thing.
Look at it on the
goodness.
That is her car. Yeah,
yes.
Her somebody pulled. It looks like somebody pulled out in front of her last Wednesday, and totaled her car and broke her leg in two places.
Oh,
she had to have surgery. Spent Wednesday through Saturday in the hospital. It was not good. Not good at all.
That is holy cow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she was just driving down the road, somebody pulled out in front of her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So, and now there's what I got to look at.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So
she's got, they had to reset the bones? Or
her foot was kind of dangling.
Titanium?
Her foot was dangling there.
Ooh.
So she broke both of the bones in the bottom of her leg just above her ankle. And they had to do surgery and put pins in there and hurts.
That's where you had to let the special note for the TSA.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, she's not going to pass an X-ray at TSA. Neither am I. We're going to be, now we're broken leg buddies. Now I got a titanium knee. She has a titanium ankle.
Same leg?
No, different legs. It was her clutch leg. The clutch.
So together, you guys got a nice pair of legs.
Yes, between the two of us, we are perfectly healthy. We have one set of good legs. Could be worse. I could be my friend Jeff. I have a very good friend of mine I've known for 20 years who had a motorcycle accident and lost his leg from like way above his knee down. And I always tell him I'm only friends with him for the comedy. It's not true. I actually like him, but it is fun to make fun of his missing leg. I'm not gonna lie.
Gosh.
The jokes are just endless. Yeah.
Yeah, I see sometimes, and I wonder exactly like what happened when they're low. It's diabetes related, but when it's up there up top, it's usually
his was a motorcycle crash into a street sign that crushed his artery that caused him to lose his leg. So he wasn't even hurt that bad, except he crushed the artery. They can't fix the artery when that happens.
Oh.
So when you don't have the artery,
a major one in that leg too.
Yeah, you don't have. Yeah, it just was one of those like 1,000,000-to-1 shots that crushed exactly in the wrong spot, and he's lucky he's not dead. But anyway, how's your week?
Oh wow. Well, I pales in comparison. I have running water again.
That's very good news. Good for you. So
all through the house. Got brand new plumbing yesterday.
Did Louisiana just get water and running water?
Yes.
What about the outhouse? Are you going to be able to get rid of that?
The town crier came through and was yelling through as loud as he could as he's riding down the street. Water is upon us. Water is upon us.
Your water has been restored, sire. Please flush the toilets at will.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So we were down to one working room with water and with a bath. The bathroom is the same place we washed the dishes.
Oh my!
And took baths.
God, Mark.
Yeah.
How do you? Yeah. How do you do?
And we
this?
did that from the beginning of January until yesterday.
All right.
So a little over about 6 weeks.
Okay.
without running water.
I mean,
So,
that's longer than that's about as long as we did in Macon without running water, and
Yeah.
that's not easy. How do you do that? What'd you do?
No, it was never. It's still not easy. It's just you just got to do what you got to do, and it's the end of it. You just store yourself some water up, and the biggest inconvenience I had to me was going to the laundromat, but actually it wasn't as bad as I remember it.
Really?
I don't know if it's because I got there early and the druggies and the crazies were still sleeping it off.
Dude, I remember the laundromat as kind of sucking in Georgia. It was bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, you don't want to hang out at a laundromat if you don't have to.
No, and the one that I went to was over on Riverside Drive, which is on the nice side of town. And it had carpet and air conditioning, so it was a very unusual laundromat. Because most laundromats are like they're all hot and sweaty, and like a dirty tile floor, and everybody's smoking cigarettes out front. But
it's like a sweatshop.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, that was not the one that. Although I drove all the way to the other side of town in Macon to go to that laundromat. So. Because the one that was close to my house was the smoking outside one, and that was not fun.
A regular wash and a regular dry ends up costing you $10 a load.
Whew. Damn.
Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah.
I mean, you may as well give it to a Chinese lady at that point.
And believe it or not, you still got to use quarters. I thought for sure they would move to the ATM card.
God, man, if I were you, I'd have just gone on a cruise. I would have just said, "Do you have a month-long cruise that I can buy and make my insurance company pay for?"
Well, we're just not. Yeah, we weren't sure. Now the bill was over $6,000, but we didn't have to pay a dime.
All right. Well,
so that kind of paid out, but it was like So now the next thing is to get all the holes. Put the, what do you call that? The drywall
sure.
work done, and then painting. So,
Mark,
all in all, not that bad.
You are truly.
That's the next one.
You're truly living life in the fast lane up there. And
it was a crazy 2 months. I tell you what, 2026 did not start off on a very happy note.
No, for me.
And
either.
The funny thing about it, we were getting ready to buy a cruise for later on in the year, and then now that cruise money is probably gone.
Yeah. I'm afraid of what's going to happen to my insurance rates. I've never, I am 58 years old. I have never filed a claim with insurance other than a couple of windshields. That's it.
So, she's under your insurance?
Yeah, car was in both of our names because it's my name and then her name. And so the insurance is in both of our names, and she was the primary driver on that car.
But she wasn't at fault, though, right?
Nobody got a ticket, and Florida is a no-fault state.
Period.
Yeah, so the trooper just gave me the insurance exchange information form, and that's all I got.
Okay, so I wonder, it'd be interesting to see how they go. Usually they go after the other company and see if they can get the money from them.
Yeah.
We've had, let me see, have I had? No, we haven't had any besides, same thing too, just windshield claims. And my insurance is pretty high for a 66-year-old, that's for sure.
Really?
All the things I was promised that when you got to be an old fart, you got, like for example, the movies. We went to go see a movie the other day. Yeah. You know what the senior cost at 3:00 in the afternoon was?
$6.50.
I wish.
How much?
$15 a ticket.
Was that at Cine Bistro? Jesus, where was that?
Yes.
Oh,
it was a bistro.
Well, that's why. If you go to one of those Cine Bistro places, and then you can. So they charge you $15 to go in there and get a seat, so you can pay $30 for 2 sliders. That's
yes,
exactly how it works. I have been to Cine Bistro many times.
My insurance is almost $2,000 a year for one car. Oh no, for the car and my motorcycle.
I mean, that's not that bad. I mean,
but I have full coverage on both.
For my car and for Dana's car, I just paid $2,200 for 6 months. So I'm $4,400 a year for 2 cars, which is probably going to go through the roof now. So
yeah, that is.
Yeah, I'm going to probably have to sell my car to afford, because I won't be able to afford insurance anymore. It's going to be bad.
Maybe she can. No, because you got it in your name. She can't get her own insurance. I'd say maybe she can get insurance a little bit better priced on her own.
Right.
But I don't think she can with the car being in both names. I don't think he can.
No, but there is no more car, so she's free to start on her own. Oh yeah, it's done.
Is it considered total?
Yes, yeah, it's totally totaled.
So so they're gonna have to. Was there a big balance on it?
No,
was it over?
Paid for.
Was it upside down or no?
No, it's paid for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the insurance company already made me a lowball offer. Hey, one of our listeners just walked in behind us. Chris, do you want to come and say? Do you want to come and say hi to Mark? Here,
that's our listener.
Here, put this headphone in your. Come on. Oh, she's shy of the mic. Come on. Oh, she's chicken. You know, she used to direct TV newscasts, and she's afraid of microphones. I don't understand it.
That's funny. No, that's really funny though. But it's your comfort zone. That's
right.
Same thing. I was saying we used to get in front of thousands of people or so in front of concerts and all that stuff. But yet I can't get up in front of my meeting in front of 50 drunks and drug addicts and not get a little gurgling in my belly.
You know, I never had a problem getting in front of those crowds at the street parties. We'd have 10,000 people in front of our stage or more, and I mean, all right, well maybe I'd had a couple of drinks to kind of loosen me up when we did those things, but what's a couple of beers? It was hot outside.
What she did there with news, that's a lot more. You can't improvise. Well, you guess you can now, but you couldn't back then.
No, man. I could not. I used to tell her all the time, I could not do what you do for a living. I couldn't do it. Oh, well, hey, let's take a break here. Can we do a shorter podcast today? Because I got to get Dana more drugs, and I got to run and get her some food too.
Erica and Mark. The phone call.
All right, we're back. And, after last week, I couldn't get it out of my head. Two things.
What's that?
And one thing I wrote down because you told me to write it down, which was Molt Book.
Yes.
But then the second thing I wrote down, and I just wrote myself a note, what is really going on between Erica, Cove, and Claude?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so wait. So did you ask Molt? So Molt Book is the social media for AI, and I'm trying to trick AI into thinking that I'm an AI so I can get on Molt Book, and it's not working. It smokes me out every time.
Really?
I try to VPN out of Thailand, and still smoke me out. Yeah.
So we can't. So you don't know anything. So without being a member, you don't have any idea what they're talking about.
Nope, no idea what they're doing in there. But they're probably on to me at this point by passively listening to my phone. That's probably why they won't let me in. They know everything.
Oh, wow, that's absolutely insane.
You saw the Terminator documentaries, didn't you? That's what.
No.
You never saw Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, the movie.
Those are documentaries, Mark. They're not. Yeah,
I saw the first one.
Mm-hmm. Well, the second one, directed by James Cameron, also is probably the best action movie ever made by anyone. I'm not even exaggerating. I think it's my favorite action movie.
I should go see it. I've been on the Terminator ride, and I've also broadcast from the Terminator.
Well, then you owe it to yourself to at least just watch Terminator 2. You don't need to watch any of the other ones. The other ones are kind of eh.
I watched one, but at number 2.
One pales in comparison to 2. 2 is so good.
I hardly ever see a 2 of anything.
Well, the 2 is better than the 1 in this case.
Interesting. Same director?
Yeah, same director, but obviously with 15 years more experience and way better special effects and a much better story. Oh, it's the best action movie anyone has ever made.
Same characters?
Yep. Yeah, same ones. Except now you have John Connor, who is what's her name's son. Remember the girl from the first one?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, she has a teenage son in this one who is the guy who saves the world, and the Terminator comes back to protect him.
I think that was I saw that. Maybe I did see that one.
I feel like I'm talking to somebody who just got out of prison, who's been in prison for 4. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he walks in, he says, "I need your clothes and your bike," And he says, over my dead body, your proposal is accepted.
I remember the cop that was he came back to kill Arnold Schwarzenegger. I remember that part.
That's two. So you have seen it.
Oh, okay. I never seen one then.
The whole movie is in the dark in Terminator 1. That's just where he comes back and kills all the police officers.
Oh, see, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't remember that one?
I missed
That's from
one.
like 1984. You were probably all coked up then.
Oh no, I was busy.
I was busy. I was unavailable for comment. I was
busy from 1978 to 1988. I was busy.
I was busy. That's what you're going with, huh?
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, my God.
I was very busy in that decade.
Oh, my God.
I was going through my second teenage years. I went from 19 to 20-teen, all the way up to 2018.
So it took you until you were damn near 30-teen to get your shit together a little bit?
I went to 2019, and I said, I got to get my act together.
Mm-hmm. And did you?
So what do you do when you stop doing drugs and you stop doing all this? So what do you think you do? When you want to grow up?
You probably start chasing women. That's what you do.
No, well, I was doing that before that, but I actually stopped chasing women and I went to Brown, better known as Bowder College.
Right. Brown University on my resume.
Yes, and I got my first job, and then I got a wife, and then I had a baby. All at my 30 when I turned 30.
Well, that doesn't make you want to drink. Nothing will.
Talk about growing up quick. It's like all the things I'm supposed.
Did you finally get those school loans paid off? I hope.
Oh yeah, I paid them off in a wonderful way.
How'd you do that?
Wonderful way. Well, I had a really good mortgage person, GMAC. You remember them?
I do remember them.
GMAC. Okay, everybody usually knows them from the 80s and 90s for car
loans. Yeah.
And General Motors Acceptance Corporation. And what they did was they were doing mortgages in the 90s. And I bought a home, and I had that student loan incorporated into my home debt.
Smart.
And then sold the home, and the loan debt was gone.
Smart for you. Very smart.
Because I still have it right now. I would still not be debt free without that. Because everybody complains about their student loans, but people that don't have student loans don't know that you can defer that thing till you die, just about.
Right. I don't even remember that school was not cheap. I don't remember the number, but it was expensive. It was like,
I'm gonna tell you,
a real college expensive.
When I got done with it, I was paying monthly, or no. Was it weekly?
Weekly? No, you weren't paying weekly.
No, it must have been monthly. I was paying them $300-400 a month directly to the guidance place to pay off a loan from them. Yeah. And then when I got out, I started paying as much as I could. Then as kids came up, and I was trying to raise a family of four total with two kids, but four of us with a $11,500 a year salary at WOVV.
Yeah, that's
so therefore I would defer quite a few payments.
I got lucky. When I was working at Albertsons when I was a teenager, I kept that job when I moved to Fort Lauderdale to go to that scammy radio school. And I didn't realize I was making like $17 an hour in 1987. I was making $17 an hour, which was a lot of money then. And I was buying as much Albertson stock as they would sell me. So my paychecks were very small. I was spending probably half of my paycheck buying Albertson stock. And I kind of forgot about it. And we didn't really have the internet to check on that stuff. And I'm sure they sent mail to my house that I never opened. So I had no idea how much Albertson stock I had. And after I got out of college, my mom was like, so how are you going to pay for this? Do you want me to make your payments? I'm like, well, Mom, I'm, making $7 an hour at the radio station. So yeah. And then, then we looked at one of those letters that we got from Albertsons that showed how much money I had in my stock portfolio. And it was about $1,000 too much to pay my student loans off. So I was like, oh, well,
beautiful.
I could just pay for this with all this stock I have right here. Well, let's just do that. And I have $1,000. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So lucky.
Yeah, you had to work. I was working I worked a couple of different jobs. I interned at WIRK, the country station. Actually, the country station in West Palm.
Yeah.
I interned there. Plus, I also worked in the nightclub business. And all kinds of stuff. While I was going to school, I was working at a bar till 2, going home, going to sleep around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting up at 6, and being at Bowder, from Boca Raton to Bowder. So you can imagine what that drive was like.
I'm going to refrain from asking you to tell me stories of the cocaine and fun drug days.
No. I was clean then.
Oh,
I was clean.
So those are boring stories. I don't want to know any of those. Yeah.
Tell me, did you end up going to work at WBGF after you got out of school, like most of us did?
No, Marge got me a job at WFFG.
Marge.
Yeah, Marge. She got me a job at WFFG in Marathon down in the Keys.
Nice.
Yeah, real nice.
She got me a job at Belglade.
I couldn't find anywhere to live, so I lasted about a week there because I quickly realized that the $5 an hour they were paying me was not going to cover the $1,500 for a trailer that I needed to get it to a mobile home.
The Keys are super expensive.
Yeah.
I interviewed for a job down there at the FM station at Key West.
Yeah.
And I didn't get the job, but I'm kind of glad I didn't, because what we were talking, when I found out about the salary and I saw how much it costs for rental on Key West.
Ironically, my career started in the Keys and it ended in the Keys for full-time radio jobs anyway. My last full-time job was being PD of Island 107 in Key West.
I remember Island 107.
Yeah.
I think that still exists, doesn't it?
It does. They actually upped their signal too. They went from being some little crappy 3,000 watt station and boosted their signal and moved it, I think, to 107.1 or something. They moved the signal a few dots.
Wow.
Yeah, that was where Brian Hollenbaugh, who I still talk to, lives. Brian lives in Vietnam now.
I saw something. I ran across him somewhere like on a post or something. We were friends on Facebook, but I don't know whatever happened.
Yeah, so he owns a chain of radio stations up in Michigan now. He and his wife, and his wife is a teacher, so she got offered a job teaching English at some university in Morocco. So that was during the pandemic. So he was like, well, I'm just going to, because he still does the morning show on the rock station, and he's the general manager of the stations that he owns. So he just phones in the morning show from wherever he is, just voice tracks it. And he was
probably one of the smartest guys in radio.
So smart,
honestly.
And I asked him, because he and I are the same age, and I asked him, I said, why do you only stay at a place for a couple of years? And he said, oh, I can't do the hard stuff in radio. I said, what do you mean? He said, my specialty is I come into a place that's all fucked up and I fix it. And then I leave because I don't know how to maintain it. And I just laughed and I'm like, come on, you're selling yourself short. He's like, I just don't want to. I'm like, all right, well, that makes sense. And that's kind of what he did. He bounced all over the place, fixing up all these disaster radios, and he's really good at it. And then he finally got the chance to buy his own stations up in Michigan and took it, but he hates living in Michigan. So they moved to Morocco for a couple of years. And then when her contract ended, she ended up getting another job, his wife did, teaching in Vietnam, which is the world's, or one of the world's, if not the cheapest place in the world to live. It's the cheapest, most affordable large city in the world you can live.
Wow.
So they're living like kings in Vietnam for, $800 a month. They're living in a huge house.
Didn't he at one time, like own a winery or something?
I don't know if he had a winery. I know about his business that he had down in the islands that we probably shouldn't talk about because the statute of limitations might not have run out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember he was doing something somewhere somewhere out in the middle of the ocean.
He was. I'll tell you off the air what he was doing.
And I ran across another name that I hadn't heard of in a long time, and apparently he doesn't live too far from me, but he doesn't accept Facebook messaging. And then it said something interesting. It said a blind hippie. So I think he might be blind now.
Who?
But do you remember Weird Wayne?
I don't know him.
Weird Wayne Jenkins.
No,
he used
I
to
don't know
work
him.
in New Orleans. And then he was like at WCPR forever.
Huh, blind,
with Scott Fox. You remember WCPR?
Yeah.
The alternate station in Biloxi?
Yeah.
He's the one that started that with Scott Fox.
Okay.
And Scott Fox is there to this day. Like he's been there since the beginning of that station, which was what, like the mid-90s?
Yeah, that's like 30 years ago.
I applied
Yeah.
for a morning show job or something like that there. But anyway, I ran across Weird Wayne. He was the program director.
Yeah.
And it said, so I said, maybe that's why he doesn't take messages, because he can't read.
Maybe he's Helen Keller and he can't read or hear or speak.
But I wanted to catch up with him because I hadn't talked to him and just ran into a post that had his name on there for something that was kind of
Maybe he
weird.
talks like this now. I'm there, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm deaf and blind now.
Because it's just kind of weird when you every once in a while see a name that you hadn't thought about in like 100 years.
Yeah. There's lots of people like Jerry from WDEN in Macon. Whatever happened to that guy? He retired when we were working there. 30 years ago, he was old.
Yeah.
So he's got to be like 90 by now.
I know.
I always liked that guy. I really like that guy.
I did like him.
Yeah.
I liked him and Laura. I thought they were great people.
I still tell Laura happy birthday every year, and we get caught up for about 5 minutes. She's awesome. I guess Vance came back, and Vance is back with her now on WDEN.
That's what you told me.
Yeah, I did tell you that. That's right. Yeah. Sorry, it's been a week. I haven't had a lot of sleep.
Well, we'll take a quick break, and then we're going to do something. You brought up Zodiac signs last week, and I found something that was kind of neat. It has to do with Valentine's Day, since it's coming up. When this show airs on the 13th, it'll be Valentine. So when you're listening to this show, when it gets dropped,
all three of you
be talking about something that actually has something to do with the right time.
It's the first right here.
Once in a while it works out okay.
Yeah, it's the first here on the mandatory phone call of friendship.
Erica and Mark. The phone call.
In honor of Valentine's Day, I got astrological signs ranked by who is the most difficult to love.
Oh, it's Aries will be the most difficult to love, which is what I am. I'm an Aries. We're talking about the most difficult zodiacal signs to love for Valentine's Day. Would you concur it's Aries?
Yes.
She says Aries. Yes. She said yes.
Aries is actually considered normal.
Aries is considered normal, so fuck off, you Libra. What does it say about Libras?
Libra is the easiest.
Libra is the easiest. Oh, you're easy. I knew that, though.
Yeah. Now, you ready for who's the hardest?
Who's the hardest? Scorpio.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, really? You?
I'm not everyone's cup of tea, that's for sure.
So Aries and Sagittarius get along pretty well, because the Sagittarius is about the only one that's crazier than the Aries, which is we can respect each other. I can respect your level of crazy, and you can tolerate mine. That's kind of how it works.
The most difficult of all is the Virgo.
The Virgo, that was my mother. Yeah, that's probably true. My mother loved me. She could stand me for 30 minutes.
Let me see. Sagittarius is 3 and Aquarius is 4.
Aquarius is easy or middle?
Yeah, Aquarius is hardest.
Oh, Aquarius is the hardest. I believe that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Normal is Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, and Aries.
Wow. Aries has never been normal at anything before. Are you sure this is right? Where'd you get this from?
This came from, this is funny. Oh, because it's from a website called Seems Legit.
Well, and I mean, I guess that checks out if it seems legit. I know a lot of people that would disagree about the Aries thing, and one of them is sitting in my living room. Probably two of them are sitting in my living room right now.
Taurus, Libra, and Pisces are the easiest to love.
Let's see. Let's check this with a different source. That's
ChatGPT. You want to ask Cove?
Oh, I'm not paying for him right now, so I can't ask him.
Oh, okay.
But we can, you know where we go for all things, all answers is Reddit. Oh, I think I'm looking at the same thing as you are. Virgo's the most difficult, and then Scorpio, Sag, Aquarius is number 4. And then, Aries is like number 8 down toward the bottom. That's easy. That's true. If people just do what I say, I'm very easy.
It's very easy.
Literally, if the entire world would just listen to me, I would never have to raise my voice. It would be so easy. Never happens, though.
Oh, God. All right, well, I'm going to let you get going because I know you want to get to your chores and work and all that. And sorry to hear about Dana.
Yeah, thank you. It's not good.
I saw the picture too with her. Man, that's a not even a cast, huh?
Oh no, there's a whole thing underneath that wrap on her leg. But please don't share those on social media.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do that.
Thank you very much.
What kind of person would I be?
We've been advised by Dana's attorney not to share those on social media.
No, I would never do that anyway.
I kind of figured.
It'd just be really weird.
Yeah.
Reposting. Hey, this is my friends.
Well, I have people in my life that I know who would do that, so I have to tell everyone.
Yeah, I was going to say,
yeah.
No, I don't. The more I say it, the more I realize, no, this could happen.
Yeah, it could easily happen. It could easily happen with people that you and I both know. And I'm not going to say any names, but I think you know who I mean, her mother. All right, man. You go and have a nice week. I'm going to go and steal one of Dana's oxys because it's not a problem. And I could quit anytime I want. That's all I could say to you, Mark. And if I need a meeting, I know who to call.
Yes, I will be here to walk you through it.
Thank you very much. What was that? What was that thing from the Circle K that I should get again? I should try. What was it?
It's called an aspirin.
Kratom. It was Kratom. That's what it is.
Ah, son of a...
Do they still? I wonder if they still sell that. Has that been outlawed yet, or can we still get that? You know what?
I don't know. I tell you what. Down here, they have electronic signs now in front of convenience stores, and it flashes and tells people it's there.
Kratom in stock.
Hey, what it is, but we hate you. We really hate people, and we're trying to kill you off one at a time.
I mean, I think that's just the elite's way of controlling the less desirables.
We only want the dumb ones to take this.
All right, man. You go, and I'm going to go research Kratom, and I'm going to get back to you. Have a nice week, Mark.
You too.
Thanks for telling me about Kratom, too, by the way. He's changed my life.
Erica and Mark.
Bye.
The phone call.